Today's Captain's Blog, the 2,500th episode, is made possible by a grant by Michael Loftus. Thank you, sir, for stepping up and being a huge help. Hi there guys, I'm Chris Boden, and welcome to today's Captain's Blog. At this moment, with this video that you're watching right now, there are 2,500 episodes of the Captain's Blog, or some manner of video, public on my YouTube channel right now. This is after I deleted about 1,500 videos, give or take, when I moved from Kalamazoo to Grand Rapids, because that was the beginning, all that just went away. Those videos are coming back online slowly through my Patreon. I'm posting just throwback videos. Eventually they'll all be on the internet again, but I'm locking them down on my Patreon because a lot of them are really bad. And I was kind of bad as a human being. But I figured I'd take a minute and show you guys something kind of cool that doesn't really get seen in the blog. Since I began the blog, I've killed a camera about once a year, give or take. Some cameras have lasted a couple years, but as a rule, I kill a camera a year. I've kept all the ones that we could find, and here they are. The very first Captain's Blog camera isn't here. It would be 2 spaces down because this camera was lost in it exploded in a million pieces. Welcome to my life. The very first one is the Adventure Cam, and that one is in our display case downstairs because that was actually retired after being used as a geek group camera. But this is all the blog cameras, not counting the one that I'm holding. So I just figured I'd show you guys what we've been through. This one has pieces missing. It's a PowerShot SD 1100 IS. 8 megapixels, and this shot a lot of the early blog, like all the Astro Lounge stuff was shot on this. That's how far back we're reaching. This was the Astro Lounge camera. 10-minute clips. And as you can see, I started with Canon. I was a Canon guy for a long time. This one also, chunks missing off the front, and it developed a rattle. This took us up to 10 megapixels with an SD 4000 IS. I used to love the PowerShot series. I wish I could get a camera today that would fit something this small. I'm almost there. Like I've tried to get smaller again. This is a 12 megapixel ELPH 300 HS PowerShot. I liked that camera a lot. That's the thinnest, smallest blog camera I ever had. And this one takes us up to full HD at 16 megapixels with an ELPH 320 HS. And then the great transition happened. Entirely because of Moose. She talked me into getting a Sony just to try it out. And I got my first Sony camera, and I've been a Sony guy ever since. Moose is a Sony person, and at this point, all the serious cameras in the building, because Moose is a professional photographer, and all of the lab cameras, all of the everything, blog, all the production cameras are Sonys. And this is my first Sony. You can see it was involved during some of the painting. This is a DSC HX30V. So that was my first big boy camera, and the difference in price was considerable. Then I stepped up to the, what is this, 20 megapixels. This is a DSC RX100 Mark 1, and that was a theme for a long time. Okay, I got the RX100 Mark 1, the Mark 2 here, the Mark 5 right here. I'm holding it, and this is my old blog camera. I still use this a lot for blog. Most of the blog is shot on this right now because I'm transitioning to the, what the hell are you? This is the FDR X3000. And with this is a big deal because this is transitioning to an actual video camera so I can do longer format blogs. I still got to figure out a way to carry it effectively and still have its big lens protector on it, because this pops off, but I do things, I've learned lessons, and I need some kind of lens protection or I'll destroy it. But that's where I'm at now. So, and that's the history of the Captain's blog, minus I think 2 different cameras. The camera I miss the most, these here. I miss the tiny little, I don't like the big pouch, that's a pain in the ass. I miss the sleek tiny little cameras. And the camera I hate the most, this one, the one I'm holding right here. It sucks. It overheats like crazy, and it'll drain a battery if you just leave a battery in it overnight, even if it's not turned on. The DSC-100 Mark V sucks as a camera. Don't buy one. But yeah, that's the history, and that's a hell of a lot of money, and a hell of a lot of cameras, and a hell of a lot of editing, and a hell of a lot of work to make videos that, on average, 400 people watch. And I still suck at editing. The whole point behind this was to learn how to get better at editing so that I could make Geek Group videos that didn't suck. I still suck at editing, but I'm fast at it. I'm way faster. And I have to be, because I'm putting out, on average, like 2-3 blog videos a day between the main channel and the Patreon and all that. I'm putting out a lot of videos. So, yeah, that's what's up. 2,500 episodes. So, thank you to all of you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate everybody who subscribes. I appreciate all the guys who get involved in the Patreon. And there's a lot of things happening in the Patreon. Remember how we did the big video of the dude doing bad things at the lab, and I put that at the $20 level? Yeah, there's more big, interesting videos at the $20 level now. So, yeah, it's a thing. And I think that's all I got. I want to thank you guys. I want to show you the archives. And someday, I'm going to have a house. I'm going to make a display of all of these that may be as simple as a piece of 80-20 with a bunch of quarter 20 bolts through the bottom, and just bolt all these cameras to it through the camera mount. But someday, I want to make a video, or a mount for all these put on display. And maybe I will break out some of the old cameras, because some of them still actually work. I may play hell trying to get them to take a charge, because like this, the batteries for this camera haven't been charged in a decade. But, oh wow, it's way more than a decade, isn't it? God, I've been making blog a long time. Shit. No, it's a decade. It's 2018. I've been making blogs since about 2006 or 8. Shit, I'd have to think about that. When did I start making blog? I think 2008. I think. But it might be 2006. Wow, I don't know. And the first episode isn't online anymore. The first episode was me doing rock climbing over at K College. I honestly don't know. I know how we'll find out. It's however old my YouTube channel is. So we should look that up. So that'll tell you how old the blog is however old my YouTube channel is. Yeah. I got that figured out. I'm like smart and stuff. So comment. Tell me what you think. What's your favorite episodes? How am I doing? What are your thoughts on how the blog has grown? I'm curious. I really want to know your opinion. So comment. Tell me. But there you have it. Episode 2500. Again. We'll see you next time. Today's Captain's Blog, the 2500th episode, is made possible by a grant by Michael Loftus. Thank you, sir, for stepping up and being a huge help.